And when we look at this misery index, which is a combination of both inflation and unemployment, we can begin to ask ourselves, using our historical reasoning skills, what is the cause? What are some causes of this particular misery that we're seeing during this time period? This terrible combination of unemployment and inflation, which you've probably heard of in your history class, historians call stagflation. And that's a combination of a stagnant economy, high unemployment, and inflation, stagflation. And what are some of the causes of this? And we apply the historical reasoning skill of causation to determine it. And as you remember, this is the beginning of deindustrialization in the United States, when a number of industrialized nations who have now, after about a generation, recovered from the Second World War, nations like Japan, nations like Germany, have begun to compete with the United States, and increasingly we'll see American production move overseas, causing unemployment in the United States. But what are some other causes for the inflation? There are a number of factors going on immediately before this time period that might come to mind. For example, the Vietnam War, with military spending, injected a lot of money into the economy. That, coupled with social programs coming out of Johnson's Great Society, again, government spending tends to cause inflation. We also have something called the wage price spiral during this period, where as prices go up, wages go up. As wages go up, it causes inflation, which causes prices to go up. So you have this terrible cycle of inflation during this time period, in addition to deindustrialization, which is going to cause that both stagnation and inflation. But it's also important to keep in mind during this time period, you've got the Arab oil embargo of 1973, which raises prices of gas, which causes prices to rise generally, and that this decade-long stagflation, this period of misery, crosses political lines. So that if you look at its height, if you look at the bar chart again, in 1975, that's during the Gerald Ford administration, and it reaches another peak in 1980 during the Jimmy Carter administration, which probably cost him the election of 1980. So this is a period of economic stagflation, much of it caused by deindustrialization, that both political parties are struggling to find a way out of for the United States.